Hi, we are Bas, Bart, Ben, Björn, Casper, Ray, Tessel and Nigel, and together we are Team Space. In our team, everyone has their own task, but at the same time we work together by merging the different faculties so we can work more efficiently and keep the team spirit high so there is always a nice ambience. We work for 2 hours or more at school every Friday afternoon. This obviously requires a lot of dedication and enthusiasm. Before we could start designing our self-programmed Android-controlled entity version 2, we first had to take a look at what we wanted to accomplish. In our case, we wanted to be able to score a lot of particles fairly easily. That's why we decided to use Omni wheels. They give us a lot more traction than normal wheels, and since we weren't going to use the ramp anyway, and the fact that we could drive in all four directions was very important, because this way we can position the robot very precisely so our gunner can shoot more accurately. Since we donated all our old materials to Hi, our new rookie team, we had to buy everything new. Luckily we found some used Tetrix motors which we could use. Because we didn't have any building materials and shipping was twice as expensive as the kit itself, we decided that we were going to build our robot from scratch. So we went to the DIY store and started making the frame out of aluminum, acrylic and an old cascade effect ramp. For the catapult, we decided to go for choo-choo mechanism since it requires only one motor and can shoot fairly accurately. Inside a robot, we want to make a holding area for the particles so we can determine the color. This way we can easily eject the wrong colored particles so we won't get a penalty. In the endgame period, we will flip the controls of the robot so the rear will become the front and the forklift can be activated to lift the cap ball and score it for the maximum amount of points. Unfortunately, not all the robot controllers necessary to build our robot have arrived yet, so we cannot show the finished product right now, but we will certainly be able to at the next scrimmage. But obviously, First Tech Challenge means way more than just building a robot. It's also the collaboration with team members, our sponsors and other FTC teams. It's implementing innovative ideas on a practical way by thinking outside of the box. It's making sure your robot is unique and can do something truly incredible while looking good at the same time. And that's exactly what we want to do with our team. Right after the Dutch Open, we started thinking about the outreach of this year and we decided to start visiting elementary schools with our Mindstorm robot to make them more enthusiastic about robotics, and it certainly helped. Because of our workshop, some of those kids took part in this year's first LEGO League competition. Together with our sponsor Ericsson, we did a presentation for the entire 10th to 12th grade. This was good for Ericsson, who got more recognition this way, and at the same time students get a lot more insight on what you can do after high school. Together with Centurion, we created a WhatsApp group with all the Dutch FTC teams. This way we can communicate faster. This is helpful if there are any problems, because people will be able to help very quickly, and it's also nice for arranging meetings. Two team members took the initiative to coach our school's first LEGO League teams, with which we have won the Innovate Award at the regional finals. We hope this will encourage more students to get in touch with technology and robotics, and of course with the First Tech Challenge.
Onze coach heeft er best wel veel tijd in gestoken en heeft ons heel goed geholpen.
Mij lijkt het ook heel erg leuk, want dan breid je zeg maar het bouwen van de robot verder uit. En dan is het niet zeg maar alleen iets wat je met Lego doet, maar dan bouw je het echt uit als echte robots en dan kan je alles bouwen zoals jij het wilt.
We want to set the new standard in communication and inspiration between teams and kids all across Europe. And because of this, we think we are more than able to represent Europe in the USA or Italy.